It's a huge privilege to have one of the biggest teams ever in the history of Indian film industry, KGF-2. The film is literally red hot in more ways than one. Maybe we have to see what happens on April 14, but I personally feel with my experience, it is going to be history all around. And we have with us Sanjay Dutt, Raveena Tandon, Yash and Srinidhi with us. Pleasure having you guys with us on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
And sir, I'll start with you first of all. आज मैं जब आ रहा था तो एक मेरे जहन में एक शेर का एक मिसरा आ रहा था कि दैट मुश्किलें मुझ पर पड़ी इतनी कि आसान हो गई कि you just conquer almost anything whatsoever, be it any sort of adversity that comes in front of you. And when we see the promo of KGF2, the way you're looking, it seems that you're literally just bulldozing over any sort of adversity that is coming your way, be it health or personal. How do you manage that?
Well, I think you've got to have a very positive and a strong mindset, to conquer any kind of battles. And if you're talking about cancer and stuff like that, I mean, I always told myself I don't have cancer.
Wow.
I mean, no matter what, I said I have to work. I have to, even after chemotherapy and after everything, I mean, I had to go along with the flow, and just have that strong mindset. And I really actually honestly want to thank Yash and Prashanth for having that confidence in me. They could have done it in a green screen and all, but I told them, I said no, I got to do it on the set the way it's been narrated, and they supported me for that. So so that's the way it went.
And I believe you were a bit apprehensive when you were seeing the way he was slogging it out. You were a bit apprehensive initially.
Of course, yeah. We all love him, and he's such a precious, thing to have him on set. And especially we have to, when we can work around, the what do you call? There were a lot of other facilities also. We could have pulled it off, but he said no. ऐसे मत करो. I want to be, completely जैसे shoot करना था. You have to do it exactly the same way. Please don't insult me, he said. I said, sir, I think he caught us there. And then, yet we took a lot of care, but we were thinking about this thing, but he was only thinking about work. He was like, dalo, dash dalo, ye dalo, no compromise. I think that's how they set examples. That will remain with me for a very long time.
Definitely, and I think the world is talking about the sort of chemistry in a way that both of you guys are having, and from what we are told, what we have not seen in the promo yet.
For once, people are talking about hero and the villain chemistry.
Yes, it is. It is. I think it is going to be like that only. That's what it seems. And I think certain things are not there in promo, but I believe that the sort of hand-to-hand combat scenes which are apparently there between you guys can be, I think, a huge highlight. And people are looking forward to that, hopefully.
I think let them watch the movie
Right.
and see.
Right. So, Raveena, with your experience, you've been part of some really mega films and huge successes you've seen. With the sort of craze that is there for this film, we spoke after the teaser came out, and now the promo is out. Have you ever experienced in your career this sort of buzz?
No, honestly, I haven't. I think every time, each film sets its own landmark or milestone. So you really can't compare the successes because every success has its own mithas, jise bolte hain. It's the sweet taste of success. And honestly, when KGF Chapter 1 happened, and like everyone knows, it was the rest is history. It was such an honor and a privilege also to be a part, even if though we were not really there in physically, but in spirit we were there in KGF1. And now again to be a part of such a a great team working together, such a great film together, the way it's been put together, and we really miss Prashanth, with us sometimes in the promotions, and we keep talking about him because he's just, I think it was this vision that he had, and him and Yash together, the way they worked on the film, everyone's presentation, everyone's roles. I think, like even these guys said, the rest you have to watch to know that what kind of history probably, if we are keeping our fingers crossed, this film makes.
Definitely. Srinidhi, I'll come to you shortly because I have a follow-up question on what Raveena has just said. So I was reading, I think, comment from Prithvi Raj. He I think, introduced the Malayalam promo version of the film, and he said that he compared Prashanth Neel with S.S. Rajamouli and the same sort of I think grandeur that they have as far as their vision is concerned. How do you respond to something like that?
Both are great filmmakers, and we have immense respect towards Rajamouli sir. Prashanth, I've seen him very closely, and I've worked with him, so I can talk more about him. He has got huge potential, and I don't, not in comparison with anybody else, but I think he's one of the best we have because the kind of technical excellence he has achieved over a period of time, and he's just beginning, is what I feel. Whatever you're seeing here is nothing to, nothing in compare with what thoughts he has, because he shares a lot of things with me, and we discuss a lot of other things also. I think he's got huge potential, and he has got a lot of international film exposure, and the technicalities, the craftsmanship, what he has. I'm very proud that our Kannada industry, and plus this thing, we got him, and because of him this kind of output we got, and fantastic. He has got potential to make a international film.
Right.
Truly, if Hollywood actors or whatever you say Western actors are put here, it will definitely look like that kind of film with what kind of restrictions we have in our country. It's not that this was done with a limited this thing, but still for a filmmaker, you can think whatever you want, but he has got that capacity. In one line, if I have to say, he can visualize, if he get those resources, he can create one of the best visuals in the world. I can vouch for it.
No, definitely. I think that he seems phenomenal. In fact, I was discussing with Raveena the other day, before, I think around Aranyak, the way that snake-like trajectory of the cars, the way it was in the teaser I'm talking about, it was a fantastic visual. It was, and the background score, the way it was amazing. Sir, you're an actor. You're a director's actor. I think a director can get amazing work from you, and we've seen that. Someone like Prashanth Neel, where will you rate him as a director in your filmography?
I'll rate him in the top 5 of directors I've worked for in 40 years. I mean, that man is absolutely focused. He knows his film. He loves his film. He breathes it. He sweats it. He eats it. He does everything. And you see, the main thing is that he loves that product. He loves his characters. So I mean, for a director like that, for me to work with makes my life easier. You know? It makes my life much easier. It makes I know exactly what he wants, and yeah, I mean, there are a few suggestions here and there, but he's just an amazing director. I mean, technically, you heard Yash talking about him, and for an actor, he's a dream.
All right. So Srinidhi, this is your third film, I believe.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, technically.
All right. So starting off with KGF and
KGF-1. Yeah.
KGF-1, when it started off, and from the entire journey that you had so far. What is the importance of patience in a young actor's life?
I think I should be the true example for that, because waiting with one movie since 2016. Patience, I think, see, when you know that the result is going to be so much bigger than all the years of wait, and you know it's worth the wait, I really don't mind putting all my beans in one basket. So I think that's the risk I'm taking, but I'm okay to take it, because I know it's such a fantastic team with Prashanth Neel being the director, with such star cast. So I know it sometimes gets a little, anxious because of all the pandemic and all the wait, and for somebody who's beginning her career when everybody's signing back to back. So you will sometimes think that, "Arey, kya kar rahi hu main? Is it okay to wait for so many years?" उसके बाद कुछ हो भी सकता है, नहीं हो भी नहीं सकता. You never know. But yeah, let's keep finger crossed, and hopefully everything works well.
But she's 11 films old.
Yeah, in languages, because it's 5 languages.
Everybody they'll start with one movie, and then they have to go to, probably if they get chance in other states also.
Right.
She has to go there, she has to work, then to another state. But with one film, straight away she got 5 languages
Right.
plus second chapter, so that is also there. So everybody,
So he's saying
wherever
that
she
11
goes, she
11
will.
film.
Yeah.
Wherever she goes, they will recognize
Yeah.
and they'll appreciate her work.
Right.
Yeah, but we want her to do more.
And the sort of buzz that the film is having. That's a good perspective,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah.
That's a good perspective.
That made me very happy.
Right, and
10 movies.
So I was reading that apparently the moment the advance booking opened in UK, it would I think the record has been created. So it
5,000
is
films.
it is truly amazing. So excited with the sort of buzz which is there.
Yeah, see, right now it's. I don't think like an actor now. Now it's about being one among the audience and just enjoy all these moments, because for this experience is what we all really work hard, and people are enjoying it, they're celebrating it.
Right.
That's the best part.
That is the best part. Okay, and so I was watching the events that you had so far in Bangalore and Delhi and even otherwise. So I was having this thought that if any journalist would be asking you about this entire pan-India and regional cinema and all that, you must be having like ready-made answers by now. Like if they ask me, I'll be saying this.
No, it's not answers, it's belief system, yeah.
Right, but do you feel that this the way things are right now with movies from South and they're just being accepted all across the country, do you think it's a beauty of diversity of India?
Yeah, that should be our strength. Our cultural difference cannot be our weakness. I feel it has to be our strength.
Right.
So every language, every culture has got its own beauty. So coming together is the strength. That's the law of life. You know, whatever comes together will make a bigger impact. So let's come together and be one and take on the world.
I second that totally.
You'd like to add something to that?
No, all I want to say is that, this is something probably that I've also believed in. And when I heard him say that, I knew it was coming straight from the heart. So when he speaks completely from the heart. It's not like कि अच्छा ये होगा तो मैं ये बोलूँगा impact के लिए. I know he means it because we worked with him, right?
Right.
Because हम लोग सब साथ में थे इस film में. And that's how we actually worked. There was never a thing that नहीं मैं हमारी इंडस्ट्री को ज़्यादा दिखाना चाहूँगा या मैं हूँ करके कोई बात ऐसी कभी थी नहीं इनमें. So इसलिए जो ये कह रहे हैं, it comes straight from the heart and then you believe that because you've experienced that with this man.
Absolutely. Sir, you've had some amazing introductory scenes in your career. When you see the introductory scene of Yash in KGF-2, how do you look at the entire introduction part of it, and what do you think is the importance of introductory scene in, say, big cinema theatre experiences?
See, it's a very important part of cinema. I mean, part of cinema where we guys have grown up, what we guys have done, and what my contemporaries have done.
Right.
And to see Yash in an introduction scene, अरे मेरे मुंह से भी सीटी निकलती थी. और we used to see Amit ji in Sholay or in Zanjeer. It was a high, and I think that is remained with them, and that is the beauty of Indian cinema. Actually, is where's the hero, the worship for the hero, the love for the hero, and stuff like that. I think ये होने ही वाला है.
Right.
You
Or
should
the
watch
OP
out
there.
for, you should wait for Sanju Baba's intro.
Introductory. Okay.
One thing I can tell, in our film, every character will have an introduction which is no less than hero introduction. Every character, especially Sanjay sir's introduction, I'm very confident all his fans will love that, and theatre ka roof gaya. And even Raveena ma'am's,
Right.
oh, such a classy introduction. You feel that power. That's the speciality of my director. He presents every character and he presents his heroes. Fantastic, man. You should experience that. That is something which audience will never get it if they sit at home and see. Should be watched in a theatre with that sound effects, with the people. Alagi experience hoga.
Right. So I think Tip Tip Barsa Pani is under threat now because Raveena Tandon 2.0 is
I
going
know,
to
but
get.
listen, thank you for that compliment there during our Anyak.
Okay.
Everyone was like, oh my god, what did he say?
No, I
It was
think-
superb.
we've taken a few comments from the YouTube link of the promo. I think you guys would really enjoy just listening to what the fans are saying. We'll start with Yash. So there is this comment from Vishal Jadhav, and the comment is records, records, records. Rocky don't like records. He avoids it, but records like Rocky. So he can't avoid it. So what do you have to say to Vishal
sweet,
Jadhav?
yeah. What can I say?
Right.
That's something makes us very happy because they are using the dialogue. It shows that has reached them and they have liked it. They
Right.
can use it anywhere in any form.
Right.
That's when that dialogue or even the scene becomes universal when they start applying it to their lives.
Right.
You know, whatever they do in daily lives, if they start using it there, that's a true indication of
The
success.
reach
Yeah,
of the,
reach and
of the
success,
dialogues.
yeah.
Right. Sir, Sanjay sir, this is for you. This is साज सिद्दीकी. आज मैं 40 साल का हूँ और आज तक ऐसी कोई मूवी नहीं रही जहाँ संजय बाबा दिखे और मैं फिल्म देखने ना गया हूँ. First day, first show confirmed.
We all resonate with that.
First day, first show confirmed.
That's really sweet. And first day, first show जाना ही चाहिए सबको. And I think everybody should see it about 4-5 times because एक time में समझ नहीं आएगी picture.
So, with your experience, do you think we are looking at a situation where there can be like night shows, like midnight shows or something for this movie with the sort of
Yeah, you know what? I mean, somebody said that KGF will create that.
Right.
और ये मतलब इंडस्ट्री के पंडितों ने मुझे बोला है कि अगर हाउसफुल का बोर्ड लगेगा तो ये पिक्चर से लगेगी जो पुराने ज़माने में हुआ करता था.
Wow.
तो आई एम होपफुल एंड यू नो नाइट शो अगर हो गए एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ सो पूरी आई मीन उम्मीद है.
Amazing. All right, so this is for Raveena. This is Prerna Kashyap. Look at Raveena's dialogue delivery. This woman has proved that age is just a number. She looks so ravishing. And acting की बारे में क्या कहा जाए? She nails it every time. Prerna Kashyap.
पहले तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगी प्रेरणा को एंड वाकई कहूँगी ये बहुत ही जेन्युइन कॉम्प्लीमेंट है क्योंकि नॉर्मली विमेन डोंट कॉम्प्लीमेंट अनदर वुमन सो ईजिली. तो उनको मेरी तरफ से धन्यवाद कीजिएगा एंड उम्मीद हम सब ही उम्मीद करते हैं एज द KGF टीम कि वी कैन लिव अप टू द एक्सपेक्टेशंस एंड आशा करते हैं मेहनत की है बस बाकी ऊपर वाले और भगवान के पास है कि बस नैया पार कर दो यार इज्जत रख लेना.
नैया पार डेफिनेटली मेरे ख्याल से डेफिनेटली होने वाली. दिस इज प्रतीक शर्मा फॉर श्रीनिधि. And Srinidhi became my crush after watching KGF 1. Now after watching KGF Chapter 2 trailer, I'm in love with her. She is looking superb in the white sari.
Oh, I was wondering, we a white sari, but yeah, there's an off-white sari. Thank you, Pratik. That was very, very sweet. You all will get to see a lot Reena in part 2. That's all I can say probably now, but yes.
इतनी मोहब्बत का करेंगी क्या?
My heart is big. I think it's wide open.
It can
Yeah.
assimilate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, because you're still early days for you, so I
Yeah,
think this
yeah.
sort of love will be I think truly amazing for you.
Yeah.
All right. So Yash, this is Sanidhya Jigar, and the comment is Yash is the next Prabhas for Bollywood. He'll become household names after KGF Chapter 2. Save this comment.
I'll be the first Yash. That is one. And Prabhas is also fantastic actor, with all due respect. Everybody are individual, but I take it as a compliment because what all Prabhas has achieved, maybe she's trying to tell that we will give him the same love.
I think it's a boy, Sanidhya.
Sanidhya
Maybe
is a girl, no?
Sanidhya can be a boy as well, but I think
Really?
can be a girl as well. I don't know.
We'll figure.
I
Has a
wouldn't.
heart and a soul. We accept the compliment.
Right. But I think what he or she is trying to say is that the interiors of the country and the works. So your people will know you, like bacha will know about you. That's what maybe I think
That,
is trying
I
to
get that,
infer.
but I have this thing from the beginning saying you be yourself.
That's
You know,
amazing.
In
And that's what
terms
makes
of
you-
complimenting you or anything, if the comparison is not something which I always avoid.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely, I think, understandable. Sir, this is VK Tripathi. What a look, Sanju Baba. तहलका मचने वाला है थिएटर्स में आपकी एंट्री पर. नो वन कैन टच यू व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्लेइंग खलनायक ऑन स्क्रीन.
Playing खलनायक on screen. I think वो मेरी जिंदगी का हिस्सा है. एक मतलब being in the grey area. So I want to thank him and I just wish everything comes right. And thank you.
All right, this is Aarti for Raveena. This is goosebumps after watching trailer. Yash has got a fantastic opponent in Ramika Sen. Raveena in negative role is a treat to watch.
Thank you, and I hope, जैसे कि मैंने कहा, we can live up to the expectations. पर इसमें विलन कौन है, हीरो कौन है, नेगेटिव कौन है, पॉजिटिव कौन है, ये सब बाद में ही देखने के बाद आपको पता चलेगा. तो बस देखते रहिए कि गुंडों में फंस गई रजिया. Such a bad joke, I couldn't help saying it.
Okay, this is Soham Talwar and this is Srinidhi. Love the trailer, but here everyone is talking about Yash, Sanjay Dutt, Raveena, Tandon, but very few are talking about Srinidhi. I think she'll be everyone's favorite after KGF-2. So he's saying that you'll be the surprise package of the film.
Oh, but that's true, huh? That's very, very true. That's because it's something very unexpected, and I obviously, I want to tell so many things, but I cannot tell because probably वो post release के लिए save करना पड़ेगा. But thank you so much, and I really hope people love Reena and they connect with her.
Fantastic. We have a rapid fire with all of you, and there's a very fine speaker that one of you can possibly win.
Whoever wins, give it to me. I'm the new person and I'm the young person, like the bacha here, so give it to me.
Okay. You are kacha limbu.
You
We'll
take
give
it,
to
you answer on behalf of me, you
No,
take
no,
it.
no, I'm not gonna answer, but give it to me.
It's cool, it's entertaining. We will start with Yash. So rapid fire with Yash. What one unwritten rule will Rocky Bhai add to the law to make him exempt from a certain crime?
Believe in youngsters, let us rule.
Okay. Impressing Reena or beating people to pulp, what is more difficult for Rocky?
Impressing Reena, यार लड़की को पटाना ही सबसे मुश्किल काम है जिंदगी
All
में.
right. That's okay. If Yash and Adheera were to team up, would they be able to challenge the Avengers?
Everybody.
Which one supervillain in Indian films Rocky would want to be friends with?
Gabbar for sure. And Khalnayak is a villain, na?
Yeah,
The villain, nahi.
villain, yeah.
Ballu, yeah.
हम सीटी बजाते हैं ना सर, तो विलन कैसा होता है? Yeah.
All right, okay. If you could remake any one film of Mr. Bachchan, which one would it be?
I remake पसंद नहीं है personally, but and again बच्चन जी, अमित जी का thing, don't touch that thing, classics, जो उनका काम है, किस mindset पे it would have come, I don't think I would do anything.
Right. Okay. But I think KGF in a way was inspired by Mr. Bachchan's
That's
persona.
Essence
Essence
or the belief system.
Salim Javed films.
Heroism, hero worship, that kind of a thing. Nothing to do with any film. But in general, the kind of films
Idea.
they used to make, that essence is same.
Right.
What whole of India wants to see, at least whoever I meet, they say they love those kind of films.
Then definitely they do. Biggest businessman or biggest criminal? What is more cool?
Business में भी crime होते हैं और criminal भी
businessman होते हैं.
All right. What is something you got to learn from Sanjay Dutt while working with him?
His commitment and his dedication and belief system. उनको ना, as he mentioned, he was as if nothing can stop me. I think it's being real. Being confident and mindset, solid mindset he has.
Amazing. Adheera or Ramika Sen, the bigger threat to Rocky?
That I will not tell you. To be honest with you, nobody is a threat to Rocky.
There is nobody is a threat to Rocky. All right. Okay. Any secret skill or talent you have that you would like to share with us?
To maintain secret.
To maintain the secret.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Kanchachina or Adheera, who's more dangerous?
I think they are brothers.
Long lost brothers.
Okay. If you could steal one quality of Adheera, what would that be?
If I could see one quality.
Steal. Churana.
Steal. I think his focus
He's very focused.
to get KGF back.
All right. Does character of Rocky remind you of any of your characters that you have played? You've done a film.
Yeah, I mean, like Khalnayak, like Raghu from Vastav. These are the characters what strong, go-getters.
What makes Adheera the worthy opponent to Rocky?
Sanjay sir playing it.
That's a difficult one. I don't know what makes it. Anybody can help me.
Wait and watch. Just say wait and watch. You'll have
Wait and watch.
When you watched KGF Chapter 1, sir, what impressed you the most?
What impressed me the most?
Yeah.
The acting. Yash, Srinidhi, and most of all, was Prashanth. I mean, the way he presented it, how he presented the story, the emotions, the love story, the action, it's phenomenal.
So if you were to invite Raveena and Yash for dinner tonight, what would you cook for them?
For Raveena, I'll cook some vegetarian, for Yash biryani and this and paya and everything.
And why did you leave me out? I should not be eating the food.
Srinidhi,
She's on diet.
Srinidhi as well, yeah.
diet.
नहीं मैं खाऊंगी बिरयानी खाऊंगी.
Okay.
Would you say that you enjoy grey roles more than positive ones?
I get mostly grey roles, and I think they are very interesting characters to play.
Right.
You know, than being absolutely a straight guy.
Right, of course.
थोड़ा टेढ़ा होना जरूरी है.
If Rocky and Adheera were to compete for the Stylish Personality of the Year award, who would win it?
मैं sandwich हो रही हूँ. Reena needs both, yeah. Reena needs both. Both strongest men, like both Adheera and Rocky. So I'm not gonna choose.
Okay, what does Srinidhi find charming about Rocky Bhai? Not Reena, but Srinidhi.
Rocky Bhai or Yash? Rocky Bhai.
Rocky Bhai,
The
not
character,
Yash.
yeah.
Character,
okay,
yes.
okay. I think he's very cool.
He's very
the
cool.
character that Prashanth has created is very, very cool. Yeah.
All right. Something about Rocky that Reena doesn't like. Now Reena doesn't like, not Srinidhi.
Being clingy.
Being clingy. All right. Okay. If Srinidhi were a brand, which brand would she be?
Brand in the sense, the general brand? Or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Srinidhi, वही brand होगी. Srinidhi naam. There's no brand like the other already existing brands.
Okay. If Srinidhi gets stuck in an elevator with Reena, what would they talk about?
I would say, why are you angry all the time?
Why you
Like I would say, Reena, why are you angry all the time? Can you like loosen up?
just chill? Okay.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite film of Yash apart from KGF?
Wow, there's so many. Mr. and Miss Ramchari, Googly, drama. I've laughed so much in drama. I've enjoyed drama movie a lot. So yeah. Raja Huli. How can I miss Raja Huli? Yes.
What is the easiest way to piss Yash off?
I don't know. Wait, let me think.
Taking too long to answer.
No, I don't know because he's never got pissed at me, so I don't know. He's been always happy, jovial. So yeah.
When you were offered to play the role of Ramika Sen, what was your immediate reaction?
Yes.
Yes. When, where did you take the inspiration from to play Ramika Sen? Was there any real life reference or anything that you had?
Me, myself, and I talk to my children.
Your I think daughter had a birthday last month.
Yes, she did.
Okay, all right.
17 की हो गई है तो चौंक जाएगा देख के अभी उसको.
जी 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 बिल्कुल. If Ramika and Raveena were stuck in an elevator, what would they talk about?
Okay, now that's a tough one. We would talk about Raveena would tell Ramika to lighten up, wear some more colorful saris, have a blast, open her hair, enjoy life, and Ramika would say, "Shut the dash up."
A quality of Ramika that you wish every woman of this country had.
The inner strength and the belief that
Ramika has.
it's all within you and you can make things happen.
All right. If Ramika were to compete with both Adheera and Rocky, what kind of competition she'd choose to make sure she wins it?
Make them wear a sari and run 10 meters.
Okay.
I'd win, guys. Imagine y'all running in a sari.
Okay.
90s Sanjay Dutt and today's Sanjay Dutt, what is a big change do you observe in his personality?
Where for me, he's the same. He'll always remain the same now, then, and forever. And that means just fun. Working with him is just one big ball. We're all having a blast. So
9 films you've done with him before this, I believe.
we were counting. Yeah, I think this is our 9th. Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a lot.
Gurchadi is our 9th.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
two,
No,
three
मतलब
of
वो
them
ही आगे
dropped
पीछे.
Okay.
हाँ एक तो चूड़ियाँ और वो रुक गई ना बीच में.
Which film of yours can be remade and Srinidhi should star in
they're
it?
classics.
She should star in a lot of nice ones which she's seen and she likes. It's her choice. But I don't think once a cult film like an Andaz Apna Apna or a Satta or something is made, you can't remake it. It's kind of there.
All right, what is something Ramika can do but Raveena can't?
Ramika can leave her grey strands, Raveena can't.
All right, that's pretty interesting. So बड़ा मुश्किल है decide कर पाना कि कौन इसमें जीत रहा है. But
No, I think here they've done
all
far
hers.
better.
All hers.
No, you
Right.
don't have to be.
But you know,
Honest.
I think मुझे लगता है कि I think Yash
should give the true winner,
Yash was
I mean, whoever it is.
like I think both Sanjay sir and Yash they were very extremely honest. So was Raveena. But थोड़ा सा edge मुझे लगता है कि शायद Yash का था. मुझे थोड़ा सा लगता है.
कर लेते हैं यार
थोड़ा
कोई बात नहीं, तुम भी मुंबई से हो हम भी मुंबई से हम तुमको माफ कर देंगे कोई बात नहीं
All right. So Raveena, if you can please give it to.
Okay.
Thank you and then let's
Yes.
नहीं
Yes. Take it.
All right. So thank you very much, and all the best wishes for the film. And we are looking forward to history, and that will be truly something to look forward to. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. All the best wishes. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.